Your life isn't miserable, your perception of it is. And no, I'm not saying your problems aren't real. They are. But have you ever noticed how two people can go through the same thing? And one comes out saying that changed my life forever, while the other one says that ruined my life forever. Same event, different perception. Your mind doesn't just experience reality, it interprets it. And most of us are living inside those interpretations instead of reality itself. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do for yourself isn't fixing your life, it's borrowing another perception. Ask yourself, if someone else was living my exact life, would they really think it's over? Because sometimes you're not trapped, you're just standing in one corner of the room, convinced that's all there is. And your life isn't messy, your headspace is. Just think about it. When your room is clean but your mind is loud, everything still feels chaotic. A tiny inconvenience feels like the end of the world. One unanswered text becomes rejection. One bad day becomes my whole life is falling apart. Nothing changed outside, your thoughts changed inside. We're obsessed with fixing our external lives. We build routines, wake up at 5, go to the gym, drink water, become disciplined physically. And none of those things are bad. But tell me, what's the point of waking up at 5 a.m. if your thoughts wake up before you? And spend the next 3 hours convincing you're behind in life. We train our bodies, we rarely train our minds. Because discipline isn't just showing up to the gym. Discipline is catching a thought before it becomes your personality. Discipline is refusing to believe every sentence your brain throws at you. Just because you think I'm not enough doesn't make it true. Just because your brain repeats everything every day doesn't mean it's reality. It just means it's a habit, and habits can be changed. The greatest freedom isn't financial freedom, it isn't freedom of time, it's freedom from your own thinking. Imagine waking up and not immediately attacking yourself. Imagine making a mistake without turning it into evidence that you're a failure. Imagine your brain becoming a place you actually enjoy living in. That's peace. Because if you don't control your thoughts will control your life. Your thoughts become your emotions become your habits, and your habits quietly become your future. People think their future is being built by their decisions. It's actually being built by the thoughts they repeatedly agree with. So maybe stop asking, how do I fix my life? What story am I telling myself about my life? Because stories can be rewritten, perception can change. And once the perception changes, the same exact life can feel completely different. Once you learn to gain control over your thoughts, you stop reacting to everything. You stop giving every opinion your peace. You stop letting one bad moment define an entire week. You stop making your own mind your biggest enemy. And honestly, that's the moment you already won. Not because life became easier, but because your mind finally stopped working against you. And when your mind starts working with you instead of against you, life becomes a lot lighter. Not perfect, just lighter. And sometimes lighter is all you need just to move forward.